Hi, this is Janet Ash Siegel with my week 2 wireframes for the mobile app. And how I approached this was pretty much just trying to think, as I already had an idea in mind of this ultimate recipe box, as to how I would myself appreciate the layout of the app itself. And I just kind of built it from that perspective. So I thought the easiest way to do this would be just to walk through the wireframes and then we'd go over to the usability tests. And so here you see we have the main, this is the main page where you would land in at. You have the opportunity, you can start your search, and then when you try that, you would get another prompt. Then in order to save or do anything with the results, you'd have to sign up and do the account. You of course can sign up, or you can go up here to the menu, and when you log in on the menu, you have your settings, your recipe box, your logout, and I did just realize I don't have a login, so I'm going to be adding a login before I turn this in. Because I have this landing page, but I don't have a connection unless I went to the search to get to the login page. So you see we have the breadcrumbs, so we have global nav and pagination up there. We have still the hamburger, which is going to go all the way through. You put in your username, your password, option if you forget your password, then you log in, or you have another opportunity to create an account here. So say you had logged in. I'm going to put login in 2 places actually. I'm going to put one up in the hamburger as well. So that's 2 changes I'm going to be making. So when you get to the search results, or to get to the search, this is the actual search page, your advanced search page. The whole idea behind this app then was, of course, to be able to do your search, but also to do outside searches or outside sites and search through a Facebook or Pinterest. So you have the option here to choose any of those third parties. If you want to add another site, you would click right here. The search functions I did, this would be just an image, be by entering a keyword separated by commas. You could search by meal. You would do breakfast, lunch, dinner, appetizer. Search by ethnicity, which actually is what we're going to be doing, and we'd be choosing the Mexican. When you choose that, of course, it would fold up. You would hit your search button, and you would then be taken to this screen. Oh, sorry, no. This screen, if you wanted, let's backtrack. If you wanted to add another site, I did a couple additional screens. You would choose this button, you click on it, it would pull up the add another site screen, Facebook, Pinterest, Pepper Plate, fill in your username, your password, log it in, and then when you get logged in, you get a success. You've successfully added your account. You may now import recipes in the recipe box, continue, which would then take you back to here where you would do your search. You type in, we're going to do enchilada, so you type in enchilada right here. That will pull up your search results. And here we have added, we can filter by rank, you can filter by number of reviews, you can search within the results, or you can sort it alphabetically. You have the option to print, you have the option to send by email, you can save it, you can save the whole search to your recipe box. Of course, you still have your global nav, we're following along right here. There's multi-pages of the search. They can choose which recipes they want, and then just save those particular recipes to their recipe box. So we're going to choose the cheese enchilada recipe from chow.com, which then we're going to go to the details of, which will take you here. You would have a couple images. You'd be able to print the recipe or share the recipe. And then the details would be down here. And that, in essence, is what I had so far for this part of the wireframing. We also then could go to the usability test, which actually came out pretty good, I thought. This one, the instructions are easy. Choose a text box where you would enter the keyword to search enchilada. And then on the next page, so here, they did that. Some are clicking on the image. I'm not sure why. That's not really, I think it's just because it's a wireframe. They did really well. Most everybody did hit the search box. A couple people were searching down here where they would choose ethnicity. I don't think you can really make that any clearer. I think if they weren't following directions and they were just doing their search themselves, I think all would have gone well. So I'm not going to make any changes on this. And of course, a couple people hit the search button. So maybe they were even actually, they hit here, and then went out into search, which is the appropriate action to take. So I'm not going to make any changes on that screen. This one we had a success rate of 93%. This is where they were, excuse me, looking for the cheese enchilada recipe from chow.com. One person hit up here to filter. I don't know why, really. We weren't filtering anything. Everybody pretty much chose this. Now, two people did do Taste of Home. That's a matter of reading. So again, I don't think I'm going to make any changes to this screen. I think we'll just leave it as it is. Excuse me. Down here at 85% success rate, this was merely a matter of, look at the recipe details and save it to the recipe box. One person clicked the email print button. Everybody else clicked right here. I'd call that a success. One hit off the phone to the home button. I think that's just a matter of the wireframes, not understanding the wireframes. I got a lot of comments. A lot of people, I posted to my Facebook, and they're not really understanding what wireframes were. I think if it was a fully blown website, I don't think a lot of these issues would have been issues. So I'm really not going to make any changes at this time. And then, of course, this page was merely success, you have saved your recipe. There wasn't any action for them to take. They did hit the close button to shut it down so they could continue, which actually was something I did not show you on here. After they had saved their selection here to the recipe box, the other screen would come up, which would say success, you have saved your recipe. And that is my wireframes for this week. Thank you very much.